sweet. Thank you, thank you. Everybody calm down, calm down, calm down, everybody. Shh. This is not a Nickelodeon show anymore. This is no longer, yeah. It will be soon, but not now. I keep waiting to pour green goo on all my guests. That's a show. All right. Now we have a very fine show tonight. Oh, look at that, the tie and the shirt. It all goes together, baby! Excellent program this evening. We got a lot to talk about here at the top of the show. Big weekend, of course, this Sunday. Any dads out there in the audience? Yeah. All right. 6 liars. Audience is 11 tonight. No, this Sunday is Father's Day. Isn't that nice? Father's Day, yeah. Or as Michael Jackson's kids call it, Don't Remind Me Day. Got him. Speaking of Sunday, Sunday's a big TV event. A lot of people are going to tune in. This Sunday on 60 Minutes, former President Clinton discusses his problem with infidelity. Yeah. At one point, Clinton says, "It's a shame you guys only have 60 minutes." Should be on 48 hours. Get through half of it. Hey, this is interesting. Procter & Gamble announced they're one step closer to developing a treatment for sexual dysfunction in women. Yeah. Apparently the drug comes in liquid form, and it's called 3 apple martinis. You know what I'm talking about, fellas? They're gay. All right. This week in Montana, true story, a grizzly bear broke into a camper's tent and stole his marijuana. Yeah, park rangers found the bear an hour later listening to a bootleg and staring at its paw, just like that. It's just really fun. It's nice. He's a very happy bear now. And then I got to mention this, ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to believe this, but another musician is changing their name. That's right. The New York Post reported that Madonna, this guy over here got it right, he's like, Madonna. Thanks for reading the news, sir. The New York Post reported that Madonna has changed her name to Esther. That's true. Changed her, I'm not lying, people. This is the real part, okay? Changed her name to Esther. Yeah, when asked why she chose the name, Madonna said, "Esther was an ancient queen, and so were most of my fans." So I thought was... You guys not happy with that joke? Well, that's not funny. All right. We have such a fine show this evening. I can't imagine better guests. We have a... The guy was confused in the audience, but I'll explain later. No, we have a... we really do have an amazing show this evening. I really believe that this is this first guest tonight, most beautiful woman in the world. Breathtaking. I just went backstage into her dressing room. I had to force the... That's not a joke. I'm allowed in there. I should not. Absolutely, it's insane how beautiful she is. Supermodel Gisele Bündchen is on the show. We also have the host of Monster Garage. That's right. One of the coolest guests you can have, Jesse James, is on. Great musical guest tonight. Off Demar is on the show. And right over here, Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg. So Max. I gotta look good tonight. Did you see Gisele Bundchen backstage, Max?
Yes, I did.
She is, your breath leaves your body. It's actually an embarrassing noise when it happens. But I was completely stunned, completely stunned. What's that?
Beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, I'm talking about it. I don't want you to, it's creepy when you do it somehow. All right. You know, we got a lot to talk about here. I wanted to talk about something I mentioned the other night on the show. As many of you may know, President Bill Clinton's about to come out with his autobiography entitled My Life, and people are talking about this everywhere. We just found out that next Tuesday, President Clinton is going to be signing copies of his book at a Barnes & Noble store just a block away from this studio. So on Wednesday night, I made a plea for President Clinton to come by and do our show after his book signing, because it's just a 1-minute walk to our studio, most of it slightly downhill. And to show how easy it would be to get here, we had our stagehand Steve, who is approximately Bill Clinton's age and in far worse physical condition, make the trip from Barnes & Noble to Studio 6A to show how fast you could do it. Here's a clip of what we showed on Wednesday. There's the Barnes & Noble where they already have the sign up and go. And there goes Steve. Looks like a lot like moderately fast pace. There he goes. And that's Bill Clinton now, and he's stopping to kiss a baby, it looks like. Anyway, he got here very quickly. Here's the shocking part. We haven't heard from President Clinton yet. Like, what happened? So I can only assume that he doesn't have 64 seconds to spare. Possible, he's a busy guy, so we've come up with a simple solution to speed things up, make the trip even faster. Check it out, we're gonna do this right now, let's see. There he is, coming out of Barnes & Noble, the president, former president of the United States, Bill Clinton, and look at that! We've got an official late-night scooter right there, which will be known as Scooter 1, while President Clinton is riding on it. And look at this, he's making much faster time now than he was without the scooter. He's really picking up speed. And again, this is downhill. He's a heavier man. He's going faster than the president, but still, you get the idea. And still going to be time for Clinton to get a hot dog on the way if he wants. Because we know the president likes his hot dogs. And that's great. He's making change, which is wonderful. He's slowing down the comedy bit. And here he goes. Faster. And what's this? Wait, he's being stopped by somebody. What's going on? I don't understand. We're being scooped by Matt Lauer, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Lauer from today's show. This is not good news for us. We can't. Oh, good. President Clinton struck Matt Lauer and is headed quickly into the building. And the president will do that, yeah. See how quick that was, Mr. President? You're already in the building, so now all I've got to say is, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome President Bill Clinton. It's that simple. And that's, again, all we're going to have Clinton do, is we're going to curtain open, wave, and then just shut it on him. That's good TV. That's great TV. How many of you thought when I said President Clinton, the curtain open, how many actually thought you might actually see Clinton? Wow. Can you imagine expecting to see one person but then seeing someone else? I'm not a nice guy. All right. This job has to be fun for me, or what's the point? A lot of show to do, no time to screw around.